Madam MC. Can you hear me? Yes? Very excited today in front of our international president. Yes, I am so excited. But Toastmasters can help me to control my nervousness. So today, I'm very pleased to say, Xin Chào! Xin Chào! That's what I learned on the airplane. Thank you, my friend. Today, I would like to share with you my journey. Not only Toastmasters journey. One of my favorite journey is a running journey. I will share with you. And it's very similar journey. Because you have to do it by yourself. No one can run for you. No one can speak for you in the Toastmasters club. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. This is a very famous quote from our MLK. We all know that. Yes, MLK, Martin Luther King, who got a big dream. Who got a big dream many years ago. I follow his step by doing something similar, but not for the human right. I want to join Toastmasters because of only one thing. And I want to run because of only one thing I will share with you today. My running journey first. I used to be a man who always got a cold every year. Not once, but almost every week or every month. And I try to fix it. Not by medicine, by taking medicine. Thanks to my doctor in Thai Airways company. A very good doctor, he advised me that, Thanu, you cannot take every time medicine. I will not give you the prescription with the medicine today, but I will give you some advice. You want to take it? Yes, my dear doctor. Go exercise. That is my medicine. And I start thinking, what is my sport that day? I never play soccer. I never play rugby. I never play any kind of sport except running I can. I think I can run. Because if I can walk, I can run. If you can talk, you can sing. That is the same thing. I believe that. I believe that. So, my running journey starts. Let me share with you the step of the running. We have 3 to 5 kilometers as a fun run. Micro run, right? Micro marathon. 10K is a mini marathon. How many of you is a runner? Yes, you know all. So, I may not have to talk into detail. So you can ask your friend around you. And of course, half marathon is 21K. And most of all, marathon is 42.195 kilometers. Don't ask me why 42.195, I don't know. But it's a marathon. If a marathon is something like a DTM, you know, you have CC, CL, ACB, and so on. The same thing. But no one can run for you. The doctor can give me advice, but he cannot run for me. So, I start my journey. My first attempt in Zurich. Wow, because I work for airline, I take the advantage. Yes, but not all Thai employees, not Thai Airways employees run like me. I took the advantage. But you know, my first attempt failed. I cannot finish in time because they fixed the time limit to only 5 hours. But I can run only halfway. And there were a series of vans follow me that, no, you cannot finish in 5 hours, I know, because you are just only halfway done. So, they took me in the van and took me to the shortcut to the finish line by the speedboat. Wow, you see, my lesson learned from my failure is that the winner cannot take a speedboat to the finish line. But I can. You see, the lesson learned. So it's not failure. It's the experience. And then more marathon coming. Wow, Tokyo Marathon, Rome Marathoni, Roma Marathoni, and Khon Kaen Marathon in Thailand. You know, I don't like to run marathon in Thailand because it's so hot, so warm like in Vietnam. But when I came here, I come here now, my dream, I want to run here once. I will come here next time. I try to find my time. Then, back to my Toastmasters journey, and we can see the similarity I will share with you. This is in Kuala Lumpur convention. Yes, my first international convention, my first exposure to the international convention. And I wish all of you join us in Washington DC this year, in August, if you can. Believe me, it will transform your life if you go to the convention in Washington DC. Yes, of course. This is a marathoner, distinguished Toastmasters, right? Same thing. The education system of Toastmasters is very simple. You have communication. You have leadership. Communication is on the top, right? And leadership. But in the book may be different, but it's the same. You will achieve DTM or Distinguished Toastmasters like you can run a marathon when you acquire mini marathon and so on. Something like that. But you have to undergo the process of this. Can you do it? I never think I can do, believe me. I never think I can run a marathon. I never think I can be a DTM. But Toastmasters changed me along the way. Now, a few years ago, after maybe 12 or 14 years, I became a distinguished Toastmaster. I never dreamed of at the beginning. Because at the beginning, I just learned how to give speech, give impromptu, right? Give the evaluation. Very simple in the club meeting. Every club meeting you have this. And someone approaches you. Can you be the club president? Can you be a president? Someone may approach you, right? You may refuse. You may take the challenge. It's up to you. It's your choice. I took the challenge. As I mentioned before, when I first joined Toastmasters because of this acronym, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? I am an engineer by my background. I don't know how to talk with people. I know how to push the button. So I want to practice my skill in the presentation and communication. That's why I joined Toastmasters in the first place. And you can see my journey is quite a long journey, 14 years. 2001 as a new member in District 51. Before we have District 51, Malaysia, Macau, Hong Kong, Singapore. And you know, after 3 years, I became Thai Airways President, Toastmasters Club. Not Thai Airways. So during that time, when I give the name card to my friend, I will introduce myself. I am Thai Airways President. A long pause, a power pause. See, Toastmasters Club. So if you work in a company, you may never be a president of the company. But if you form a Toastmaster in a company, in your company, you can be a president easily. Believe me, please, you can do it. And in 2008, District 80, Singapore and Thailand separate from District 51. I became an Area T5 governor. By someone again, Tanu, I know you can do it. Please, do that. You are the first district Area T5 governor. Please do that. I never hesitate because someone asks you, that means you know you can do it. He or she know. So don't turn down the request. So I take the challenge, I took the challenge. And then 2009, I became the Division T governor. Then back then, I stepped down, become a president again. President of Suvarnabhumi Toastmasters. Thai Airways, we have 2 clubs. And then ambassador for revitalized education program. Again, someone not ask me, I offer myself to be this position, ambassador, to work with Edward Ma in Singapore. He's a chief ambassador on that day. Then, Lieutenant Governor, Marketing. This is an old position, old title. Now we call Club Growth Director. And our mission is to build new club. It is the duty of this position. And now, that is me today. You can see, I never think that I will be a program quality director. But Toastmasters give me the opportunity to be that person, that leader. You never know. Just do enroll for the Toastmaster member. And don't just enroll or pay. Come to the club, speak, impromptu, give feedback, be officers. And then, who knows, you will become someone that different, gradually change without knowing that you will be that person one day. From 2010, from 2001 to 2010, it's not what's in it for me anymore. It's what in me for it. I try to share my experience in Toastmaster with members. I try to share. With the leadership position, you can share a lot. You have to speak, you have to share, you have to train, and so on. So it becomes what's in me. I have to ask myself, what I have in me to share. Like today, I know about running. I know about some part of Toastmaster I want to share. Toastmaster helped me to find my voice, to discover myself, my passion. I don't know before that I like speaking. From an engineer who cannot talk, become an engineer who cannot stop talking. You see, I changed totally. From me. Before I always think about me, myself, what I will have if I do this, if I pay for that, what I can get from we. What we can get together. And Toastmasters Club can give this for everyone. From me to we. From what's in it for me to what's in me for you, for it. That happened because of this mission. Toastmasters mission. We empower individuals like you, like me, to become more effective communication and leaders. Empower means, what does it mean? Give you the power to do anything. So may I recommend one thing? If you visit a club, or if you stay in one club and you don't like the way it's operating now, don't quit. Think about one day you will be the officer. And I will change it. I will do the way I like. I will convince people, the member, to do in a way we think is better than the previous leader do. That is the way. If you like it, okay, you promote, you do more. If you don't like it, you can change it. That is the way to think. So that is empower. If you quit, nothing better. You are not better. The club is not better. No one better. And of course, I don't think Toastmaster will live for 91 or 92 years without this. Without the 4 core values. Integrity, respect, service, and excellence. Without this, we cannot live for 90 plus and more. Sure. For example, I will give you some example. If you don't really deliver the speech and you submit your education award, Toastmaster will never check on you. Is that correct? They will trust you. But for what? You may become a DTM later, but it's not a distinguished Toastmaster, it's a dead Toastmaster. So that is integrity in my meaning. So they put trust on us, every individual, to do whatever you want, but we have to do the right thing. And integrity, respect, service, excellence are our core value. That I love and it live in every Toastmaster around the world, I believe. So Toastmaster changed me from Thanu to new Thanu. From Thanu, can do, always. I can't do this, I can't do that. My wife asked me to do this. No, I can't do this. My daughter asked me, I can't do, sorry, darling, I have no time. To a man who can do. And that I am very proud of Toastmaster because of this. And when I am a can-do person, always I find excuses that I can't do this. I find I go to my boss and said, I can't do this, sorry, because I have no skill. Send me to the seminar, to Toastmaster before, something like that. And if I am a can-do, I will find another thing, solution. And it just happened to me before we have the Ring TV online streaming. We are online, please wave your hand. Now about 200 viewers around the world. Yes, we managed to do it because of the can-do. I almost quit, but I try my best to get it done. Thank you for the can-do. You can do it. You may ask yourself, what you need in life. And just do it. You don't have to see the whole staircase like the beginning. Quote. Just do it and follow your passion to be a better person. If you want to run, just run. If you want to swim, just swim. It's up to you. Find your passion in life, personal life and professional life, and just do it. And this is a way, in my opinion, how leaders are made. Because it's because of you, and you. Back to you.
Thank you very much for very inspiring.